Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Sir, I have sent one message in the morning to you, I think. I need some PDF of English.
Oh, okay. PDF of English. Which book it is? Which book?
Hello?
Which book it was?
No. Actually, I want to take printout of this PDF. I am not able to search from the group. So I just requested you to send it to me so that I can take the printout.
Okay, I'll answer that. Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, that thing is different from Yoga Nidra.
Yeah, I'll answer. We'll have question and answers later. So because now the time is getting delayed, no?
Sure,
We'll
sir.
start the subject and then we'll come later.
Sure.
Yes. So my dear masters, my dear gods, my dear friends, so welcome to all of you. So heartily welcome to all of you to the today's evening session, the holistic wellness workshop, 21 days. So today is the 8th day we are running, and every day we are having a wonderful spiritual wisdom. Along with that, the deep meditation we are doing. Along with that, we are also trying to understand the holistic lifestyle and then the home remedies. So these are the way how we are. Every day we are learning new things and we are progressing in our wisdom, my dear friends. So today, so as usual, the day schedule is the first will be 9 to 9:30 is our spiritual wisdom. Then 9:30 to 10:30 about, so 1 hour we have dedicated for meditation. So more or less it will happen. Then after that, the holistic lifestyle, part of the holistic lifestyle we'll see. And then after that, the home remedies. So part of our spiritual wisdom today, we'll be learning about karma and reincarnation. So karma and reincarnation, how they are connected each other. Then we'll also try to understand the meditation we'll do. Then after, we'll try to focus on holistic lifestyle. So what is the walking is the best exercise. So running is the very bad for the health. So these are one of the topic. So then the last topic is home remedies. Part of that we'll also be looking at, today we'll be looking particularly the mudra for high blood pressure. So who is suffering from high blood pressure issues? So there is very good mudra, so which you can use in a daily life, my dear friends. So let's go through. So the PPT is not required now today. So these are the overall these are the topics and these are the schedules, my dear friends. So let's start our spiritual wisdom which we have today, karma and reincarnation, my dear friends, my dear gods, my dear masters. So every one of us, we know that the karma, just the literal meaning of the karma is, just the word literal meaning is action or a deed. So always we all know that the literal meaning of the word karma meaning is deed or action. But always try to remember the whatever this word, the action always comes with the result also. Okay, so both will be combined. So always we have to understand that. Okay, so now friends, so when you try to think about the karma, we will be doing a lot of karmas, right? In every day-to-day life, many of us will be doing many of the karmas, maybe positive karmas, negative karmas, the mixed karmas, right? So likewise, and also we'll have some karmas which we bring from the past lives. So first of all, in many, in some of the religions, we believe that there is a reincarnation. In some of the religions, they don't believe in reincarnation at all. They'll be not knowing much about the reincarnation. But especially our Hindu way of philosophy, or the great Vedas and all our Vedas scriptures, the great scriptures have clearly defined about the reincarnation and the karma theory and reincarnation. So both are very much connected, which we'll be trying to understand today in detailed way, friends. So now, so we born on the earth planet. The first of all, we born on the earth planet, maybe an infant soul, that the beginning soul, which comes from the infinite soul, that is from supreme power, that is from Paramatma. We born as infant soul at the first time, the first instant, right? So we'll be introduced into the life cycle. So this life cycle will continue. Till what extent it continues? It continues to the extent to the extent of liberation. It means you yourself will become an infinite soul. That is the last extent you need to travel. How many lives? Approximately 400 lives. The approximately 400 lives you have to keep traveling. From one life to other life, you have to keep traveling, my dear friends. So this is how you will be traveling throughout the life journeys. But as an infant soul, it starts, it starts working. It starts working with the Muladhara chakra, and it tries to do some activities, some deeds here and there, and it tries to learn slowly, slowly, slowly. Like how your infant will start learning. When infant just born, he can't know everything, isn't it? So he'll be teaching, and then he goes to school. So teachers will be teaching, then to go to college, then go to university. So likewise, even as a physical body, as a human being on the earth planet, right? So we, in a materialistic way also, this is the way we learn. We can't know everything at one instant, one instant itself. But similarly, a just born soul, which is called infant soul. After that, it grows to the next level. So by a child will grow to the kid. Kid grows to the youngster. Youngster goes to the adult. Adult will grow to the next extent is the old person. Likewise, the soul also will have all the growths. So the growth will be continuous. Okay. So the growth will first it will be born as a infant soul, then goes to baby soul. After that, it goes to young soul to the matured soul to old soul to the transcendental soul. After transcendental soul, he became a infinite soul. This is how he traveled all through the lives of 400 lives. Okay. So now, what I'm trying to say, the bringing to the notice of you, very important is, other than the infant soul taken a birth the first time, all other souls, maybe baby soul, the old soul, mature soul, whichever the souls, right? They come to the earth planet only the purpose of, like, paying back their karmas, or the karmas which you have done, some mistakes they have done, right? Friends, so this karma theory is so essential that in order to purify us, for what? In order to purify our own, our own qualities, the inner qualities. Always remember, the soul, especially the soul, is pure consciousness. Okay, but it is also attached, or it also is got the something called subconscious mind. Okay, so the mind, whatever the mind with which you are listening to me, I am teaching you, this is called conscious mind. Below that, so below that, sub version of that is subconscious mind. So the subconscious is that subconscious mind is nothing but a part of your soul only. It's a part of the soul. Always what it does is it tries to remember all your experiences of this life, my dear friends. Whatever you do here on the earth planet, you might have done many things, right? Actions you might have done. You might have used the words, speech. So many deeds you have done, many karmas you might have done. Everything will be stored in the part of subconscious mind, right? So we used to hear in the our Puranas and all, there is a Chitragupta sitting in the top, in the hell and heaven. He is sitting there, and Yamadharmaraja is sitting. Both are sitting there, and then they are reviewing your karmas. They'll punish as per the karmas. They'll put you into hell and fire and all these things. So this is the basic version we heard, but in fact that is not the thing. The actual thing is, as per the spirituality, what exactly happens is, whatever the life you are leading on the earth planet, your subconscious mind, which is very much within your physical body now, friends. So where is the mind actually? So everybody, we think that mind is in the brain. Actually, to speak, the mind is everywhere throughout the body. Okay, mind is nothing but a soul. When it comes into the body, it's a soul. When the soul comes into the body, it's called mind. When it just go out of the physical body, it's called soul. Okay, the soul is a bigger entity. So for example, Paramatma means supreme intelligence, right? He has given an individual soul. So the individual soul, what happens is, when it comes into the physical format, that means into the physical body, it enters. The moment it enters, it is called mind. Generally, we use this word mind means a collection of thoughts, right? All these things. But the other way of referring this mind is nothing but a consciousness, right? So that's why we call it as so mind is also having four parts, my dear friends. Mind is having four parts, not one part. Mind means the thinking mind, second one is intellect, third one is ego, fourth one is subconscious mind. So these four things are there in the part of mind itself. Okay, never ever confuse that. Mind means whatever I am using, whatever the thoughts, the collecting from the various, from the society, all the conditionings and parents, whatever they taught us, the school, whatever that, everything, the collection of all these thoughts, we call it as a constant mind, the constant thinking mind. It's called thinking mind. So other than that, what you have, intellect is there, then the ego is there, then the subconscious mind is there. Okay, that is called chitta. Okay, chitta means subconscious mind. So that's why what exactly the meaning is, the meaning of the yoga. Patanjali Maharshi himself told, what he told the definition, yoga means yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. That's what he said. See, he mean to say that chitta vritti nirodha, that means the chitta, that is especially the subconscious mind, you have to empty that first, not that this conscious mind. Okay, so generally what we see, if you just close our eyes and sit in the just observation of the breath, this mind will become empty, no doubt. This mind will definitely become empty, my dear friends. So then what next? So does it mean that you have no birth next, or you came out of the reincarnation, or did you got enlightenment, or did you get self-realization? No, it is not that easy. So thing you need to understand is, whenever you do this yoga or meditation, dhyana, all these things, the essentiality, the prime goal or the ultimate aim of this meditation is to empty the subconscious mind. Whatever subconscious mind has stored, all the, all your life experiences. Which life? Not this life. All the past lives. Whatever, it may be 100, 200, depends upon your soul evolution, right? You might have taken hundreds of lives on this planet or any other planet in the universe. So all those experiences which are very much stored in your subconscious mind. So yoga ha chitta vritti nirodha, that means empty that mind, not this mind. This mind is already empty, right? What is there to do after that? You start like this and then observe the breath, then mind became empty. Does it mean that everything is evaporated? All your karmas will burn? Your karmas will not be burnt like that. So your all karmas will be burned. One way of burning the karmas is paying the karmas back. For example, I borrowed from you 100 rupees. I just pay 100 rupees back to you, then my karma is over. This is called paying karma. So how do we do that? So friends, what happens is, see, let's say one example you take, right? So one kid is born in one family, right? So after he born, so he is lovely child for everybody, parents and everybody, all these things, right? Slowly, when he is growing, what happens? So he may get diseases, or he may become a wrong child, isn't it? So though you give whatever the conditioning, whatever the education, whatever the good behavior, everything you teach, what will happen is, because of his past samskara, the past lives samskara, that is purva janma samskara. Because of that, what happens is, his mind will be having a different way of thinking, right? You observe many families, their parents are so good. They used to teach him everything, but he don't learn. The reason being, his soul evolution is lesser, right? His parents' soul evolution is higher. His evolution of soul is lesser. And then he has got a lot of past negative karmas done. The same behavior, the same samskara is also in this life. Then what he does a lot of bad things to their parents. He will spoil them. He will, he'll make the entire money to be lost. He get a lot of blame from other people. He does all negative things, negative deeds in this life. Then what he is doing? Ultimately, he is giving some negative karma to these parents, isn't it? So when he's giving the negative karma to these parents, what will happen is, the next life, these two parents itself will born as a child to this fellow. This fellow will be suffering inside. You know how this happens? You see, the reincarnation. The reincarnation itself is designed such a way. It is so meticulously designed, my dear friends. Nature has designed, or nature has provided the kind of punishment. The karma is nothing but the karma will punish everybody. It doesn't leave anybody. In this life, what he has done, that child, he has given a lot of suffering to these parents. So next life, what happened? When he died and he born again, so what will happen to him? These two parents will born as a child, and then they give the equal and more than suffering to this same person. Again, he will go through that. So likewise, friends, what happened? Every one of us, we will be going through so many lives, so many experiences. Likewise, this is a continuous process. right? So that way, so we need to understand one thing is the karma. The karma is source of your birth, source of your birth. So whatever birth you are taking here, it means you have some karmas. Okay, you have some karmas which are pending, or you are a just born soul. You just came here, you started your journey of lives, journey of lives. So that's the initial the just born soul, that's called infant soul. Otherwise, for all other souls, the whatever the whenever you are getting the rebirth, you are taking a rebirth on the earth planet or any other planet means you have some karmas pending which you need to pay them back, right? Whatever you have done negative karmas, and also if at all you have done a positive karmas, okay, the karmas are so many different types. As I mentioned you, positive karmas, negative karmas. You have done a negative karmas, you have to pay that back. So how do you pay back in this current life, my dear friends? There are 2-3 ways for that. One thing is whatever you have taken, whatever the karma you have done, so to that person you will be paying back somehow in this life. You will be paying back and then you come out of that karma. Okay, if you are able to know that. If you don't know what happened, definitely the same whatever the karma you have done with some other person in this life, somebody else will come do the same harm to you, and that karma, through that what happened, you will be paying back that karma. See, many times in our life we get pain, loss, and the defame, and also the kind of a dukkha, right? So the blame, all these things will come in everybody's life. But how do we treat them? We treat that, so like as if it is a kind of a disguise for you, or it's a kind of a bad blessing for you. But one thing you remember always, the nature is blessing you by giving all this pain and loss and the kind of a suffering and dukkha and blame. All this comes to you in order to what? It is giving you a chance to pay back the karma, whatever you have done it earlier life. But how do we take that these kind of situations? We take these situations so in a so pathetic way, and we convert them into the great suffering again. You got some suffering, now you convert that into great suffering. The reason is you take them as a very serious matter, and then what will happen? So you try to disturb everybody around you because you got some pain. Maybe, for example, you got fever within your body. What you are supposed to do? Do some patya, take a light food, right? And take some rest, isn't it? Take some rest, and maybe you take some a natural based medicine or whatever. It will go off. So how come the fever will go in a day or two if you give a proper rest? The reason why fever comes to your physical body, because you are not given a proper rest to the physical body. It want to improve your own immunity. That's why the fever comes and goes. But what will happen when fever comes to you? Then you make entire house to suffer. Okay, so you make a lot of the kind of the fuss out of it, and then you'll be making everybody to suffer. So this is how what happens whenever we get any kind of a negative results in our life. Negative things come and attack us in the form of the disappointment, suffering, loss, pain, all this the blame. Many kind of things will come to everybody, my dear friends. It doesn't leave anybody. So these things comes, you have to accept first. What you are supposed to do? Accept them. When you accept them, what happens? You will be paying back your karma successfully. So note this point very carefully from today, right? In your whole lifetime, okay? Never ever react. There's only the three things you must not do. Judge or not, do not comment, do not blame. At the same time, do not interfere in the other people's lives. These 4 things are so important. First one is do not judge, do not comment, do not blame, do not interfere in other people's lives. These 4 things, never ever do it, and never react to the situations which are happening to you. Just accept them and then see what is the solution, which is the better solution for that. For example, you got a fever, so you need to see the solution. Not like you are sitting and crying and making everybody to suffer. It doesn't work like that. Maybe you suppose you lost some in business. So when you lost in the business, what you are supposed to do? You need to learn from the mistakes and you need to correct them, and you need to find out the ways in order to do the new business, or the same business can be how it can be improved further. Not like in the house, you come to the house, you show all your frustration, anger, all your disappointment, all your dukkha, everything throwing on other people, all entire the children, wife, everybody to suffer. That is not the way. So if you do that, what will happen is, that means you are not accepting what has come to you. God has given to you that situation because He is making you the life on life. For example, in the friends, what happened in the initial lives? For example, when you are a baby soul, young soul, right, and the infant soul. When in these three stages of the souls, when you just born from the supreme intelligence, you have no control upon you. You have no control upon you at all. You'll be doing a lot of negative karmas, and you'll be doing, you'll be living all those lives will be completely in a negative and positive mixture of everything, my dear friends. So that's how you gain so many negative karmas, of course, some positive karmas also. So many times you observe on this earth planet, many good people will be suffering. They'll ask question. They go to the God and ask. So oh my God, I'm a good person. I never did any bad thing to anybody in this life. Still, I am suffering. My kids are not studying properly. They are torturing me, and also I'm getting a lot of losses here and there, and I'm getting a lot of blame from everybody. So why I'm suffering? I never did any mistakes to any other person in this lifetime. Then the answer is, actually the God is not going to give answer. So the answer what you have to understand is your past life karmas. God doesn't have any role in this matter, my dear friends. Who has got the role? Your own past life karmas. Your own past life karmas has got a highest role on deciding the current life. So all the past life karmas design and decide the present life. Whatever the karmas you do in this current life, that will design and decide the next life. That is the foundation. These karmas, the current karmas, are the foundation stones you are laying down for the next life. What kind of life you are going to lead? So that's why you have to be very careful. You have to be so aware of the karmas. What are the karmas? What karmas? Whatever you speak, whatever you think, whatever you do with the hands, right? With the hands and legs, whatever you do, that's called kaya karma. So chitta karma, that means with thinking you do, with the verbal karmas, walk karmas, all these things must be so purified, my dear friends. Only when it happens, this purification, only by doing meditation, sajana sangatya, swadhyaya, go like this. No? Spend in the spirituality. That means you have to start your spiritual journey from the childhood. That's the reason you have to start the spirituality from the childhood. So that this entire, your discipline, your attitude, everything will be so great and so miraculous. So that's what it is needed for this Earth planet now. Earth planet is suffering because of the lack of a lot of negative energies are there now on the Earth planet, my dear friends. What are the negative energies? In a kind of a pure, so much violence is going on. So much violence, so much torture to the different animals and torture to the other fellow beings. So likewise, there are the big, the vast amount of negative energy is persisting on the Earth planet right now. For that, people like us who practice positivity, who practice the miraculous thoughts, who practice the spirituality, all these people are very essential in order to contribute to the greater vibrations of the earth itself. It means you are doing a great seva even for the earth also, my dear friends. So that's how. So be careful about all these three karmas. One is talking, thinking, and doing. Okay, these three karmas, always try to purify them. So when you purify these things, what will happen is, whatever you do in the current life, at least these karmas will be so pure, so positive, so miraculous. The next life, definitely you will be slowly, you come out of all these karmas, my dear friends. The first thing is, any soul take a birth as a just born soul, as infant soul, or a baby soul, or a young soul, they are supposed to do the karmas. First thing here is, we need to understand it looks a contradictory. At the same time, it is very essential also. So that's how to balance them also we need to understand. One is karma, one is akarma. What is karma, my dear friends? Karma means what? Doing action. Whatever you do on this earth planet. I told these three type of karmas, right? So with which you are operating, right? These are classified as karmas. But at the same time, so we should say that these are actually not karmas. These are the not actual karmas. The actual karma is actually doing nothing. Doing nothing means meditation. Meditation is the actual karma. There's something called akarmas and sakarmas. which is sakarma, which is akarma. That means whatever we do in a day-to-day life, they are all akarmas. What is sakarma is, sakarma means doing nothing, sitting in silence, sitting in meditation. This is called sakarma. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says, always you must do 50% sakarmas, 50% akarmas. In the entire life, my dear friends, you need to balance them. You're always keep on doing the materialistic karmas. Then let me tell you, you have no time to pay back the karmas, isn't it? So you got a lot of previous karmas, and you are doing again some karmas here. Then where is the time for you to pay back all the previous karmas? Because you are completely engaged in the present day life. That means in the materialistic life, you are completely engaged. So when you are completely engaged, what happens? You have no time. You are not giving any time to yourself in order to purify the old karmas. Then this present karmas also you will again piling up. So then what happens? This becomes a big bag of karmas when you go to the next life. There you have to again suffer. So this how what happens? You will be increasing number of lives. Of course, there is no mistake in doing this also. It's all about experience for a particular soul. But there is always a chance for everybody, for every soul, which is just born soul, to when if you want to become an infinite soul, there is always a chance that you can reduce number of karma, number of lives, my dear friends. Number of lives you can definitely reduce. How you can reduce? By reducing the number of karmas, by paying back all your old karmas. All old karmas, how can you pay? There are several ways. Okay. The first way is just paying back that karma. That means you borrowed 100 rupees, you just paid back the 100 rupees. Right? That means, so somebody you have done hurting somebody in the previous life, this life, somebody out of blue moon come and hurt you. Isn't it? And other thing, you always remember one thing. For example, you and me. In the previous life, I hurted you, or I beated you, or I have done a lot of physical violence on you, isn't it? I have done in the previous life. Next life when I come, so you as a person, you are a soul. You also come to the next life. I also come to the next life. In that life, even we are meeting each other, we are paying back the karma. That's okay. Even then, even otherwise, some other person in the place of that person, some other person also come back, and in the form of the different person, they come and they exchange they pay back the karmas each other. That is the arrangement which is done by nature. So here there is the soul wise, nobody is different, my dear friends. All we are different. When the soul come into the physical body, we look different, we think different, we act different. The reason is the soul entered into each and every physical body for her own experiences. Why the soul entered into the physical body? For our own experiences. What to experience as a human being? It want to experience the entire world. Let's say Earth planet. There are so many things to experience, isn't it? You can create something, you can do something, or you can play, you can learn the music, or you can sing, or you can become a poet, you can become a great dancer. So many things are there. To do all these things, what you need something called soul. A soul, that soul which enters into this physical body, that becomes something called a mind. Okay, so the mind what we have is nothing but a soul. Soul exists everywhere. Soul exists in you also. So likewise, friends, what happens is the soul wise, when if you consider all the souls has got, they are equal. There are no superior or inferior soul, my dear friends. Only thing is junior and senior. Right? Some souls are just evolving. Some souls are already evolved. Right? But there is no differentiation. There is no inequality, my dear friends. All are same. All are similar. Only thing is more learning, less learning. So that's what it is. Okay. So that's how what happened is, especially, so this paying back karma is such a way arranged. So the karma what you have done, some negative karma you have done to one X person, the next life you will be paying back that karma, some Z person. The different person will come, and so you will be able to resolve that karma. That means you will be paying back to that person. So that's also okay. It also get neutralized. Okay, this is one of the equation. The second equation is, so there is one more thing in Bhagavad Gita we discussed. Bhagavad Gita. So Vedavyasa was very well written. So the Jnana Agni Danta Karmani. Jnana Agni Dakta karmani is also another, another way of paying back your karmas, my dear friends. How come it happens? When you learn meditation, when you do a lot of sadhana, when you get more and more wisdom, what will happen is you realized that this happens when this happens in the last stages. What happened when matured soul, or after matured soul, old soul, then transcendental soul, infinite soul. These three souls at this level of evolution, only you get a complete wisdom. What that wisdom? The wisdom is self-realization. What is the what is the meaning of self-realization? You understood what you are. You realized what you are. What you realize? You realize that I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this intellect, I am way beyond all these things. I come here as I am a spiritual being. I entered into this human being for the human experiences, for the physical experiences. I came here. Some one or other day I depart. I am existing. I am eternally existing. I have no death. I have no destruction. With water, with the fire, with the wind, I will not be touched by anybody. I'm an eternal material. I'm a eternal present, constant material in this universe. When you get this realization, this is called enlightenment. This is called self-realization. So when this happens, what happens? You are liberated from this physical body. You are liberated from the cycle of birth and death. That means there is no reincarnation. See how it is. So by paying back the karmas, right? So that what will happen when you become a gnani or a vijnani, then you don't need to, you are not going to attempt any more karmas. Whatever the old karmas are there, so more or less all the karmas are wiped out. The reason being, friends, what happens is, see, so when you play any game, isn't it? When you play any game or education you take. So when you have studied one particular class and you passed out, then what happened? You'll be promoted to the next class. The reason is you have passed the first class, the previous standard, then you are allowed to go to next standard. Similarly, here also, so now what happened on the earth planet, whatever all lessons we learned, right? All the different karmas and different lives you have done, and we also experienced everything, isn't it? Everything we have seen, we became a matured and we became an old soul. So in that means what happened? Then you have no further business to come back to the earth planet. There is no further business. You have something else to do in the different, maybe in the different planet, in the different, the star system, galaxy system, but you have nothing to do on the earth planet because you have learned everything, right? You have seen everything. You have seen money, you have seen wealth, you have seen, the everything, all the things you're just, experienced everything. Now you came to understanding that, so this is all impermanent. There's nothing in that. What exactly is, I'm the true form. What is the true form of me? I realized myself. Who am I? I already came to know. Then I have nothing to do here. Then you went into silence. You went into meditation. In the final stage of life, what everybody will do? In the final stage, when the final stages of lives comes to the existence, like means one soul evolved from the baby soul, infant soul, baby soul, young soul, and then old soul, then the mature soul, then comes to old soul. What happens? You get in a highest maturity, then you are not going to attempt any more karmas. You went into the Anahata Chakra. What happened? You went into Mauna. Visuddha Chakra. What happened? You went into the selfless service. You keep doing so much service to everybody. It means, so by doing lot of service, what happened, friends? Here also there is another way. The one way is paying back the karmas I told you. So you have hurted somebody, somebody else, third person will come and hurt you. By that way, you are paying back karma. That is the natural arrangement of a existence. The second way is, suppose you have got a lot of karmas, the baggage of karmas previous, you want to get out of all those karmas. So what will happen? So how do you do that? What you do is, for example, so you have to go and serve the needy people. You have to keep on serving the needy people like Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, so many other people, so many great souls, they have done that. They are particularly belong to the Vishuddha Chakra. The Vishuddha Chakra is what? So doing the lot of humanitarian service to all the fellow beings and all other life beings. Such a way, you pay back a lot of karmas. You neutralize all your karmas by the time you cross this, right? You cross this, then you are entering into the Agna Chakra, right? This is Agna Chakra. So that means you are entering into the Tapassu. You are entering into the meditation. When you come into this, first of all, here itself silence is there. Anahata chakra, there are a lot of silence, not much new karmas. And then comes to the Visuddha chakra. You are throwing out all the karmas by neutralizing them, by doing great service. Everybody does. Every soul will do this in one life or other life. You don't know. Maybe you are not doing right now. You may be doing next life. There's nothing, particular pattern for everybody. Every soul will have their own life journey. They may be doing in one life or other life. The guarantee, definitely you have to do this, friends. Without failure, without doubt, you have to do this. Then what will happen? Is the chakra, we throw out all the karmas, then we are purified. Visuddha, Suddhi, Vishesha Suddhi. That means complete purification happened. Now no more karmas. Now I can travel upwards. I can travel upwards. Then I can instill here, complete my tapassu. That means through meditation. That means through a breath, or through when the breath, when you are observing the breath, this itself, you see, our nose itself is a pyramid. The whatever it is going in, coming out, that breath we keep observing and then enter into the silence. Then we forget the breath also. Then what will happen? You went into the highest silence, complete sunyasthiti. That is called turiya sthiti, samadhi sthiti. Everything will come, my dear friends. That means when you are going up, there is no further business, my dear friends. They are not worried about material things, money, like sex or no other things. They are not connected to anything at all. They are living in higher vibrations. Right from here, when they are traveling up, right, all the vibrations are higher vibrations, high frequency vibrations. So they'll be living like they will be living like a god. They'll be living with a godly consciousness. They are in the pure consciousness state. Okay, so that's how all the karmas will be wiped out by this time. From here upwards, there are no more karmas. Then what will happen? You get complete self-realization by entering into the sunya sthiti, you entering into the samadhi sthiti. So then when you go into the deep meditation, then slowly you enter into the samadhi sthiti. That's called samadhana sthiti. So that is where you become a infinite soul. You become a enlightened soul. You become a liberated soul from the cycle of death and birth, my dear friends. So this how, so what you need to conduct your life. You need to conduct your life from life after life, slowly to come out of all these karmas. Okay, so that is why. So what is the message you have to take is, in this life, at least when you are doing meditation, others other than these people who are attended here. So there are many billions of people are there here. Billions of people are there on that planet, isn't it? So all these people, they may not be knowing, they may not be aware of this spiritual wisdom. So they may be doing one karma, then the equivalent opposite to that, the result will come obviously. So what is the law of karma says? Law of karma is law of cause and effect. That means if you do some cause now, there is an effect equally. If not in this life, next life it comes and it will hit you, or it will give the good thing also. For example, I put a good cause in this life. That means I started a Arpan center. I helped so many people, isn't it? So without expecting anything, then I did good karma now, this life. So the fruit of this karma, you may be experiencing in the next life. No doubt about it. Right? Though you are in any kind of problems, any kind of thing, somebody else will come and help you. So that's how the law of karma will work always, my dear friends. The law of karma will work from every day, every one life to other life. It keep working only. So it doesn't leave you. Okay. So you do good karma, you enjoy the good fruits out of that, in the next life. So likewise, friends, what will happen is there's a law of cause and effect. That's called karma siddhanta. That's the law of karma. So by remembering this, what we need to do, we need to resort to do, at least now, being aware of having a higher spiritual wisdom and having practice of meditation regularly. All of you are doing here. So try to do only positive deeds and miraculous deeds, and positive thinking, miraculous thinking, and positive words. Say positive words and miraculous words. Never ever use negative language, negative vibrations. Never ever give it to any other person and any other life being, my dear friends. Even to the environment, I'm telling you. Even to the environment. You keep throwing a lot of negative thoughts into the environment. Okay? Which all these negative thoughts, what happens? All the negative vibrations collect together, they will be manifested somewhere else. In which format it will manifest? In the form of war, in the form of calamities, in the form of floods, in the form of the earthquakes. It will manifest, my dear friends. Okay. Similarly, so there are much more massacre is going on. The violence is going on Earth planet. So the lot of negative vibrations are coming from the animals also. From the animals also, huge negative vibrations are coming. All these negative vibrations put together, there is a cause, isn't it? We are putting a cause. We are sowing the seed, right? What Jesus Christ said: "As you sow, so you reap. As you sow, so you reap." That's also part of the part of the karma siddhanta. It's a great karma siddhanta principle. What Jesus Christ told in Bhagavad Gita, in the karma siddhanta, what it is told, and Jesus Christ told, all is one and the same. So what Jesus told is, as you sow, so you reap. What we are sowing, my dear friends, we are by killing animals, we are generating a lot of negative vibrations. These negative vibrations put together, it forms a big, the bundle of negative energy, and which will attract, which will manifest, which will attract, or it will get manifested into the great disaster to the humanity somewhere other place, right? Again, we'll be suffering with that because of that. It's a law of karma. It happens. You can't escape out of it. Only when you can escape is, so when you started doing your activities or your deeds, thinking, talking, and doing all the things with the greatest amount of awareness, and also you need to do all your karmas with a niskama karma. What is niskama karma? That means I am doing my karma without expecting any result. Fruit is not mine. Only deed is mine. Thinking and deciding the deed. So deciding the deed and doing the deed. That means doing karma, thinking about the karma. So whatever the karma you choose, right? You choose some karma. You accomplish it. Then you leave it to the nature. You never ever expect anything out of that. The returns you don't expect at all. That is called niskama karma. How do you karma, friends? So as we clearly understood now, if you do any karmas, any more negative karmas, or I will tell you, even if you do positive karmas, to the extent what we need to understand is, even if you do positive karmas, of course you will experience positive things, but you need a physical body to come back and experience that positive karma. Do you know this? That means you have done negative karma, to experience that you take a physical body, and again you will take a birth here, right? So the soul will come from one body to other body, it will keep traveling. So that's called negative karma. But what about positive karma? Even you do positive karma, what you need to supposed to do in order to experience the result of that particular positive karma, again you have to come back to the earth planet. You have to experience that positive karma also. Even miraculous, everything is same. But finally, what will happen is you have to become karmaless. That means you have to come out of all this karmic cycle itself. Or you can say you should come out of the positive, negative, all the karmas. You should become karma free. You should come out of the karmic bondage itself. So that is called karmic relief. How a soul can get a karmic relief? When you get a karmic relief, what happens, my dear friends? You have no cycle of birth and death. You don't need to come here. You're finished. You already finished entire, your complete education is over on this earth planet. That's called soul education. Right? So what is that exactly? The two ways are there in order to come out of the karma cycle, that is cycle of birth and death. You don't need any reincarnation. Only the two steps are there. Number one, niskama karma. In this life, at least being aware of such a high spiritual wisdom, and being aware of such high spiritual wisdom and practicing meditation regularly, you are doing for so many days. Okay, and in the previous batches also you might have participated. So do only one thing, that is niskama karma. Follow the niskama karma. What is niskama karma? Do your work, perform your karma, do your deed, action, whatever it is, do it, and do not expect the fruits out of it. Even for now or whatever, you don't expect any fruits out of it. Fruits, you leave it to the nature. So when you don't expect any fruits out of the karma what you do in this life, at least the current life karmas will be completely neutralized. You have no bondage from the current life karmas. Understood? So now that is for current life karmas. So how do we come out of the current life karmas without having any bondage? By doing niskama karma. Do karma, do not expect the fruits. That's all. Simple equation. Second, so this is for current life. What about the previous life karmas? What do we do with that? So for that, if you do more meditation, by doing more and more meditation, you receive a lot of cosmic energy. With that lot of energy, what will happen? So all the karmas are stored inside your etheric body. in your etheric body itself, lot of karmas are stored. You can cleanse all that etheric body. In the etheric body, whatever the karmas are stored as a patches, you can clean up all those things by doing more and more meditation. That is one way, my dear friends. Receiving a lot of cosmic energy, you will be able to wipe out so many karmas which are stored inside your physical body. They, in fact, they themselves become a diseases in your physical body if you don't attempt to do meditation. Okay, if you start attempting meditation, what happens? Those patches which are stored as a karmas of negative on the previous lives, they become a diseases in one point of time. So to wipe out all that, you need a lot of cosmic energy. Do meditation regularly. The third one. So the third one, the third way of doing it is that, of course, by doing a lot of, by receiving a lot of energy, by doing a lot of meditation, so you get a lot of cosmic energy. Along with that, what you get is you also get the intuition. It's called inner voice starts. That is the benefit of highest benefit of meditation, my dear friends. You don't, that's what we say. The whole universe is within you. Swami Vivekananda says. What is the meaning of it? It means if you keep doing meditation, not only getting cosmic energy, not only wiping out all your negative karmas, previous lives, but you also get a great guide, a great inner voice. That's called the intuition, the inner voice that starts happening from within you. It will give answers to every question of you. What to do, what not to do in this earth planet. Everything will be answered for you. So that is the greatness of the meditation. That is the one of the great fruit of the meditation, my dear friends. Okay, so understand this one. The other thing is what will happen is, friends. So with the more and more meditation, slowly what happens? You get a lot of astral experiences, third eye activation. With all these things, what you understood is finally you are not the physical body, you are not the mind, you are not the soul, you are not the intellect, you are the way beyond these things. And I am a pure soul conscious, I am a Atman, I am a Brahman. I'm a Brahman, I'm a Atman, I'm a pure soul consciousness. This is my true form. When you come to this realization, what will happen? All the negative karmas, whatever you did till that point of time, whatever you have done it, all will be wiped out, all will be burnt. That's called Jnanagni Dagda Karmani. This is the second way of coming out of this karmic bondage. Then once you become a karmic free person, once you are become karmaless, you come out of the karmic bondage, you come out of the karma cycle of death and birth, then you have no reincarnation further to this earth planet, my dear friends. Okay, so this is how we need to understand the reincarnation and the cycle of birth and the reincarnation is cycle of birth and death with respect to the karmas, what we do, the karma and reincarnation, they are very much interconnected. They go hand in hand, my dear friends. Okay, so let's do meditation now, friends. So today, after coming to know the great wisdom, this karma and reincarnation, so let's do the meditation. Sit in the meditation comfortably. Whoever already know the meditation, sit in the meditation. Go to the posture, Dhyana Bhangima. Get into the meditation posture. You have to clasp the fingers. Any newcomers, please observe me. Clasp the fingers like this. Cross the legs in the down. Sit on the comfortably on the chair also or on the sofa. Wherever you sit, sit comfortably. Sit comfortably. There should not be any noise around you. There should not be any light around you. Remove the light also. And take one glass of water. One glass of water, please drink. And remove your spectacles. Sit straight, your back erected. If possible, you have to take a support of your back. If you have back pain, take the support of your wall, the wall behind you, and take the support of your chair. But the back of your brain, the head should not touch any wall or anything. It should be straight erected. Now, sit relaxingly, right? Relax. All the parts of the body must be relaxed. There is no question of any kind of tension. Physical, mental, both tensions are not required now. You just forget the world now. That's called meditation. Forgetting the entire world. Even forgetting yourself also. Yourself means your physical body and your mind. Both need to be switched on. That's called meditation. Now take 3 long breaths, my dear friends. 3 long breaths. Long breathing in, breathing out. 3 times, 4 times. Yes. So after long breathing, now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Gently close your eyes. Gently. Nice. Smoothly. Close your eyes. Have a smile on the face. Chirumandahasana. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿರುಮಂದಹಾಸನ. You have to have smile on the face. No seriousness. There's nothing to be serious here. Meditation is not a serious affair. It's a childish affair. A playful. Meditation is a playful activity. Just forget everything. Now, focus on your nose tip. Just start observing naturally happening breath. Going in, coming out. At the nose tip, whatever the breath is going in, whatever the breath is going out, just keep observing it. Keep observing it. Just keep observing, going in, coming out breath. That's all. Be with it always, all the time. Throughout the meditation, you are not supposed to open the eyes. If you have any kind of a disturbance, if you have any kind of a pain in the hands or in the legs, just adjust. But do not open the eyes. Without opening the eyes, you can do the physical adjustment. Always your eyes must be closed. Through the eyes, we dissipate about 80% energy. Through the hands, 10%. Through the legs, another 10%. Hence, we stop all the things. We want to save all this energy within us. Then our meditation will be so deeper, so strong meditation will come. Be with your natural breath. Be with your natural breath. No more thinking about anything. Forget about everything. No wife, no husband, no children, no daughter. Entire world itself. Forget about it. You are not connected to anyone. You are alone. You came to the earth planet alone. You'll be going back again alone. You don't need anyone at all. You came alone, you'll go alone. Hence, we do not need any fear. Also, the soul consciousness comes many times to this earth planet. It keeps taking one or other body, one or other physical body on the earth planet. You don't need any urgency. Don't do things in an urgent way. Don't commit mistakes because of the urgency in the life. This life is not taken for urgency, my dear friends. You are taking it for happy, healthy, and blissful experience. Just do that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. In our life, 50% materialistic, 50% spirituality is the most fundamental equation for every human life. Then everything will fall into place. If you do this, everything will come into the order, my dear friends. Akarma, sukarma. 50% prapanchika, 50% spiritual. Is more than enough, my dear friends. Do not commit more and more mistakes, more and more negative karmas, thinking that this is the last life. You have so many lives, my dear friends. We come several times and we go back. We come several times and we go back several times. Where is the hurry? What is the question for hurry? Who is putting you into the hurriness? Your own mind is causing all these issues. Your societal mind is giving all these troubles for you. Hence, doing meditation, come out of all these societal conditions. Switch off your society mind, the current mind, conscious mind. Switch off your mind just by observing the breath. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Be with your natural, simple, tender, generic breath. If you get any thoughts, cut the thoughts right away. You get any thoughts, cut the thoughts right away and come back to the breath observation again. Last 2 minutes, final 2 minutes of meditation. Be with your natural breath. Do not open the eyes. Just be with your natural breath. Last 2 minutes of meditation. Last 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds of meditation. Be with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Slowly come back to your body consciousness. Come back to your surroundings, consciousness of surroundings, awareness about surroundings, your own physical body. Please come back to the observation, the consciousness of your body. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds. Do not open the eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. For 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes, taking your hands away, slowly looking at your hands, taking away hands, and slowly open your eyes. Yes. Become aware of your body and become aware of all your surroundings, friends. Please come back. Right. So wonderful meditation we have done. See, after the spiritual wisdom, we have done today the wonderful meditation. Now we will go to the, we'll try to learn about holistic lifestyle. Friends, it's a part of holistic lifestyle today. Yes. So welcome to all of you to the holistic lifestyle session today. Today's holistic lifestyle session is walking is the best exercise. So what are the benefits of walking? And every day, already some people are doing walking, and some are not doing the walking, and without realizing that it's a best exercise than any other exercises we do, and any even the better than the yogasanas, all that. So the walking is the prime important thing for in everybody's life, my dear friends. So we need to understand that. So let's understand. So how it will help and which way. So what are the great benefits of walking today? So walking for an hour and a half every day is very, very beneficial to everyone, my dear friends. It is excellent compared to the all other type of exercise, in fact. So when you walk, what happens in the entire body, all the parts, will get momentum. Every part of you, every organ of your physical body gets some momentum. And in fact, if you walk barefoot, what happens is in your, underneath of your feet, there are a lot of so-called acupoints are there, acupressure points are there, energy centers, energy points, which will be pressed properly if you walk by barefoot. In fact, the walking must be barefoot, but in the cities, so due to the lack of, the kind of what are the if various things are there, there may be some harmful things on the, on the ground. So sometimes you may be hurted. So because of that, so we have to walk, the slippers or the shoes, whatever. But if you are sure about your own garden or your own a farm or whatever, you can definitely use the opportunity to walk by barefoot. Barefoot walking is having many benefits, my friends. Maybe some other session we'll try to understand. But the primarily the benefit is all the points which are underneath of your foot, every foot. There are several points are there, acupressure point. They all will be pressed. Then the energy flow to the entire body circulation will happen so nicely, and then many of the diseases also will be, many of the diseases will go away from your physical body if you do that. Not only that, when you walk by barefoot, especially the electromagnetic energy of the earth, and that will be conveyed to your physical body. That means the energy or whatever within you, any kind of imbalances are there, that gets balanced if you walk by barefoot. So such is the power of the walking, especially by barefoot, right? So our body is perfect for walking. Our body is perfect for walking. So unfortunately, what will happen is people do not consider this is a best exercise. They do not think that this is a good exercise. They always think that it is not the part of exercise. Always they think that it is, they don't consider at all, first of all. But we need to consider that at least from today. So make a big difference, a great difference you make in your own life. And you tell others also what are the so much benefits by going through this session today, right? So we sit in one position for long hours we work. Many of the people are sitting and doing nowadays. Many of the people are walking. They are all working style. The nature of working style is sitting and doing work for long hours, in fact. So that leaves a lot of stress in the physical body. So it's called sedentary life, my dear friends. So if you walk, definitely you can relieve all the stress of the body outside. So that complete the relief of stress will happen if you walk every day. So what matters when you are walking is not the speed at which you are walking. What matters most is the longer the duration, the better the results of walking, my dear friends. Now, so in our body, as such, why do we walk every day? By walking, how do we preserve your health, your physical health especially, against so many diseases? How do you do that? First thing is, we have a benefit of, by walking, we get all these benefits of the physical fitness, the physical exercise. It works like a physical exercise. It's equivalent or more than the physical exercise, as we discussed today, just now. But there is another benefit. Prevention is better than cure. The many diseases will, it will come to the physical body if you don't walk every day. What are the reasons? What are the reasons, and how do we understand this? Friends, when we eat every day, when we eat some food, it could maybe anything, liquid, solid. In solid also, many of the types of foods are there. When you eat, the food goes inside, it gets digested. At the end of the digestion, what it comes out is, it's called energy. That's called glucose. The glucose gets into the blood. It circulates to all organs through the blood. Blood will supply the food, all the kind of nutrients along the blood. It goes and reaches to the every organ of the physical body. Thereby, all the organs will work effectively, function properly. So now what happens when the digestion happens? That glucose energy will go on circulating all the organs. Now, whenever you eat, whatever you get it to your mouth, you keep eating. So that's a kind of a natural habit. The habits have become so, rampant nowadays. So we eat whatever we get into our mouth. We have no restrictions at all. So in that context, what happens is, if you eat a rice, it generates some kind of a glucose, because rice doesn't have any fiber component. It's all having carbohydrates. And of course, a lot of chemicals are also there. If it is not non-organic, if it is non-organic rice. So likewise, what happens if you eat sugar component, like sugar-based things, maybe sweets, maybe any kind of things. So all the sweets are which are related with respect to sugar made up of, that produce highest amount of glucose after the digestion. So likewise, suddenly if you drink a Coca-Cola or Pepsi, the children, even the adults also nowadays, because since they have no knowledge about the food. So the moment they take, once it goes out, it goes into the the stomach and then get digested. Suddenly, it will make the glucose levels go very high. So it means about, so let's say if you take a white rice or whatever, it may generate some amount of small amount of glucose. But if you take the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or a sugar-based sweets, then it may jump like more or less 150, 100 grams, 100 grams of glucose in the physical blood. Now, every day, we have on average 5 to 6 liters of blood flowing through, and the heart is pumping through the entire body. That's an average for a healthy person. So 5 to 6 liters of blood will contain about 5 to 6 grams of glucose, my dear friends. So if you are normally, what happens? Normally, if you're a healthy person, all the time in your blood, only this much glucose must be there, not more than that. But what happens because of our unhealthy habits, the amount of this glucose jumps to be 100, 150, 50. So much higher levels of glucose will be existing in your physical body. So the moment you start getting this amount of glucose into the blood, then the liver, especially liver, what it does is, so it will forget its function of purification of the blood, and then it start doing other activities. What is that? It takes the excessive glucose, see, more than 5 to 6 grams at any instant of time. Liver doesn't need, or all organs in our physical body doesn't need more than that amount of glucose. If it is excess than this 5 to 6 grams at any given point of time, any excess glucose exists or present in the blood, then the liver starts converting them into the triglycerides and fats, all the fats, kobu. So all these fats, once they are converted and they stored in the vessels of all the blood vessels, it will be stored In fact, the arteries which are going to the heart also, they'll be keep pasting inside the arteries. Then what happened? So when they are pasted in the walls of all these arteries, they get blocked. That means they start developing all the blood vessels which are going to the heart, they become so thin. Then when the heart is trying to pump the blood to the all other organs, then lot of pressure will be undergoing. That means it has to apply a lot of pressure. So when it applies a lot of pressure, that becomes a high blood pressure, high BP, my dear friends. So that's how we start generating so many kind of diseases because of only this excessive glucose. Then in that case, your walking is going to help in this particular matter. What does walking do is, if you walk 15 minutes, you can digest or you can burn about 1 gram of the glucose. That is the same way, what you're supposed to do is every day, if you walk 1 hour 15 minutes, you can consume about 5 to 6 grams of the glucose. What about the excess glucose? For example, I have 150 grams of glucose because of I drank one cool drink now. So that excess glucose, definitely you need how many hours? 30 to 40 hours you need to walk. So is it practically possible? It's not practically possible. Then what will happen to that excessive glucose? It become the fat. It become fat and it go on the pasted to the everywhere in the physical body. In fact, the heart nearby also. Then that is how you get heart problems, heart attacks, everything will happen, my dear friends. See now, when the excessive glucose happen, the fat component increase, you become an obesity person. When you become an obesity person, you are attacked with the type 1, type 2 diabetes. Even for the children at the age of 20, 25, 20 plus also they are getting diabetes. So that's a pathetic situation we are going through. So such is the case. Every day what we need to do, we need to be so much aware of. That is why what you have to do, you have to take the concerned foods. What are the concerned foods which have been explained in the previous classes? So make a note of those things. Always try to take any foods, whatever you take as a main course food, vegetables, fruits, or whatever you take in a day to day, they must have good amount of fiber component. If they have good amount of fiber component, when you eat them, so what will happen is the glucose released into the physical blood will be slowly happening. If you eat in the morning, you won't get any appetite till the evening at 6 o'clock. That's the right way of eating food. That's the right kind of food, my dear friends. You must do that. That is millets, siridhanya, sajje, ragi, javagodi, jole, all these things. These are all the items which will help you a lot. And especially rice also, some of the rice, unpolished rice, and some of the rice which have highest amount of fiber, more amount of nara padartha. That's that kind of things you must eat, my dear friends. Okay, so remember that and make this walking as a part of integral part of your own lifestyle. Every day you must walk. Then all this, at least to an extent possible, you can keep burning the some amount of glucose which present in your physical body. And many of the whatever the so-called impurities in the physical body will also come out in the form of sweat. In the form of sweat when you walk. So when you walk for long distances, all the impurities will also come out of your physical body in the form of sweat. That's also good cleansing of the physical body, my dear friends. Now, so nowadays what happened? Many of the youngsters, they go to gym and they try practicing the gym. So it became a passion. In fact, more than the gym, we can say very strongly, we can stress upon that. If he goes for a jogging, less than 30 years, jogging is good. Jogging is excellent. Yeah, less than 30, more than 30, walking is always better. So if you adopt that, it will be a so natural lifestyle, my dear friends. So this is how we need to understand the importance of walking, right? So let's understand what about running? Running is very bad for health. Let's understand how it is. So friends, running is very bad for health. It is not good for the nature of our human being, the constitution of the physical body. Running damages ankle joints, knee joints, and heart, even including heart. So, but walking is good and it can be done every time. it is going to spoil all your ankle joints, knee joints, everything, my dear friends. Any athletes who will be sports and all they're playing, right? So as they grow older, first thing happens is their knee will, all the knees will be damaged so badly. They put up a lot of weight, my dear friends. You can observe many people who were in the sports earlier days, right? So at the same time, so man is a two-legged animal. We can only walk. So if it is a dog, it is a four-legged animal, it can run. We are not supposed to run. We are only supposed to be walking because we are a two-legged animal, right? So this is what you need to do, friends. So that's why, because two-legged animal, we have no balance. We can't run. We can only walk. Walking can be done only when you have four wheels. Why the car is running? Why the any other vehicle? You see, four wheels are there. Then it can run. It is supposed to run if you have four wheels. If you have four legs, you are supposed to run. If you have two legs, you are not supposed to run. You are supposed to walk. That is the nature of human being, right? So the knee joints of slow running athletics are very badly damaged as they age. So this is how we need to understand, my dear friends. Now the running is always bad and walking is best for the exercise for us. Now at the same time, cycling is good exercise. Please adopt it. Swimming is a very good exercise. Please adopt it. But at the age of 40 and all, you don't need to swim. Learn the swimming. If you already know the swimming, keep doing it. Right? So, friends, other thing is the best time to exercise is an empty stomach. Walk before meals. Do not walk after the meals. It's not good for the heart. So, what's good for you? A good rest or whatever. Any good relaxation. Listening to music. Some people, talk to other people. Some people, they get relaxed while playing cards. So not that which is harming you basically. No question of taking the other kind of things which will relax you, or all this drugs, all these things. So that is not the way. But any other thing which is not harming your physical body, which is not hurting other people, those kind of things, relaxing the music, relaxing the swimming, all these things, anything which gives you great relaxation to your mind, please adopt it. Please go ahead with that. Okay. So even the great relationships that give you a lot of that gives a lot of relaxation. Making a lot of friendship with a lot of other people, that also gives a lot of satisfaction, a lot of relaxation, the great rest to your mind, my dear friends. Keep doing that. So at the same time, friends, so what happened is Harvard University conducted one great research on their all alumni. That means all their previous students, the so-called so many batches. It's 100 year, more than hundreds of years of history of the Harvard University. Has it having so many alumni? They conducted experiment. One experiment they want to know is, so they try to conduct this experiment and they come up with the amazing facts, right? In order to publish to the humanity. So they have published three great findings among the all old students. They are all like 90 years old, 95 years, some have passed away. So they interviewed everything. They interviewed all the people, so many thousands of people they interviewed. They came up with the three common findings from all these people. What are those? Drinking alcohol is very bad. Alcohol damages liver and heart very badly. Whether you believe or not, whether you trust or not, many doctors says having small wine, red wine, this, that, good. No way. It's not going to help at all. It's going to damage, in fact, my dear friends. So let's not do that. Nobody should attempt doing this. Tobacco is very bad. Tobacco also, it's very bad. And have lots of friends. Good relationships gives long, healthy life. So if you have a lot of friends and if you have a good relationship with most of the people, then it will give you long, healthy life, my dear friends. These are the three great findings as per the Harvard University, the research findings, my dear friends. So this is the holistic lifestyle of today. So welcome to all of you for the today's home remedies. The part of home remedies, let's understand what is the best mudra which is going to work so in a super way for the low blood pressure, high blood pressure. Blood pressure may be high or low, it's going to work. Okay, it's going to balance it. So let's understand what is that mudra. This mudra is called Dhyana mudra. Dhyana mudra is going to help a lot If you keep practicing this mudra every day, minimum 2 to 3 times per day, every time 15 minutes you have to practice. So this mudra, let's understand. So you all know how to practice mudras. You have to sit comfortably on the chair wherever you sit, and you need to wash the hands. You should not have any nails, more the longer nails, right? When you are doing the mudras, and wash the hands and do the mudras. Okay, sit comfortably, sit back straight, and take 3-4 breathings, longer breathings. Okay, now this mudra, let's practice this mudra. See, all these fingers, now you have put straight like that. Now these two fingers keep bend down and bend with, gently touch with the your thumbnail. Okay, similarly in the other hand. So both hands, so like this, you are gently touching and keeping this mudra. So this mudra is called Dhyana mudra. It's a Dhyana mudra, which is powerful mudra for the blood pressure. It can be high blood pressure, low blood pressure. Doesn't matter. Okay. This is one mudra, Dhyana mudra. You have to do like this, keep on the thighs, keep in the lap. Then practice for 50 minutes and one shot. So this is the Dhyana mudra, my dear friends. Now, Prana mudra. After doing Dhyana mudra practice, you must follow by practice of Prana mudra will give much benefit of Dhyana mudra. Dhyana mudra will work so very effectively if you practice Prana mudra followed by the Dhyana mudra. So this Prana mudra must be practiced immediately after Dhyana mudra for 15 minutes. Every one of us knows how to do the Prana mudra. See, this is the Prana mudra, right? This is the Prana mudra. We must practice this Prana mudra consistently after the Dhyana mudra. We must practice, my dear friends. Okay, so remember this point. So this is how we need to practice in order to achieve the control of the blood pressure, right? So now, what are the other benefits of this Dhyana mudra? Let's see some of the other benefits. See, it will improve the digestion. Dhyana mudra helps in process of digestion and assimilation of all the nutrients effectively into physical body, into the blood. Okay, so this is a great advantage and the help in the digestion process. Now, enhanced metabolism. So your metabolism will be enhanced. Practicing Dhyana mudra can increase metabolic rate, potentially aiding in weight management and overall health, my dear friends. So the metabolic activities will be improved a lot. And also reduction in gas and bloating. The stomach bloating, the gas generation, gas production inside the stomach, which will be very well taken care, will be relieved out of all these kind of issues, gas issue, bloating issue. You can easily come out of these things by practicing the Dhyana mudra. Increase the circulation of the blood. So Dhyana mudra increase the blood circulation throughout the body. It will improve, as such, it will improve the overall health and vitality of the body. And finally, stress reduction. Like any other mudras, Dhyana mudra also believed to help a lot in the case of mind, for the mind, especially to come out of the stress levels, which is beneficial for relaxation and mental well-being. So these are some of the other benefits, my dear friends. So with this, we are closing the the home remedies concept. One of the home remedies we have come to know. Please implement these holistic lifestyle, all the home remedies, whatever you coming to know day by day, you are learning, put them into the practice in your day-to-day life and get benefit out of all these things, my dear friends. So thanks everybody to participate in the session, my dear friends from Mahavatar Foundation. We thank very one of you who are participating in the session. Also, you are given a great opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation to teach you and patiently listening to us for such a long hours. Thank you very much, and please like and subscribe Mahavatar TV and try to share with all other people. So now let's have some question answers, my dear friends.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sir, during meditation, I feel sleepy, and I want to know if I fell asleep during meditation, then what will be happen?
Nothing, not a problem. So one day here and there it happens. Doesn't matter. If you get a nice sleep, go into the sleep and then wake up and again continue.
Oh,
Okay?
it's
Nothing
not
to
harmful
worry.
at all.
No, nothing. It becomes a yoga nidra. You get nice sound sleep, in fact. You get nice and sound sleep, again come back and then go into meditation. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Pranam, sir.
Pranams.
Sir, in the meditation today, I could see some faces, sir. But blur faces I could see, sir.
Oh, faces. Okay. Good. So that's a good experience. So when you go into the deeper, the meditation, the things, a lot of things, the inner experiences starts. Okay.
Sir, first time I could see anything, sir.
Yes, very good. So that's how it progress. No problem.
Okay. Sir, I just wanted to ask, I eat fruits in the evening. So does it, what we say, glucose level, does it rises, glucose level, does it rise or what?
Which one? Fruits?
I eat pomegranate or any fruit, citrus fruit.
No, it doesn't rise. Any
Yeah.
fruits you take, in the fruits, what happens is, most of the component is water. First you remember this.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fruits and vegetables all are having 90% water.
Okay.
Remaining only 10%, whatever the nutrients like vitamins and some kind of minerals and all these things will be there.
Okay.
Not
But
like the greater amount of glucose. Maybe if you are very deep diabetic, for example,
okay.
then we tell them that avoid some kind of a more sweetie fruits. That's all.
Okay. So it's fine, no, sir?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And just I wanted to ask, how can we manage karmic accounts, sir? You said by Nishkam Karma, receiving lot of cosmic energy through meditation. So we get in these things. But sir, I just wanted to know, sir, कि अभी प्रारब्ध karma, the past life karmas, they could be managed with these things, or what, Guru, sir?
No, that's all. See, if you understood rightly today's class, what are the current life karmas we can manage with the Niskama karma. Current life karmas.
Current life karmas, yes.
Yes.
Huh.
Current life karmas, whatever, okay, you say prarabdha karma also, for example. Okay.
Prarabdha means past, no karma, sir.
No. Prarabdha means today, now, currently, what you're experiencing is called prarabdha karma. Whatever the old karmas which are, which are also coming into this life and you are experiencing, those are prarabdha karmas. And whatever the balance karmas which are still due for this life or next life also, those are called sanchita karma. Whatever the karmas you are doing freshly in this life is called agami karmas, future karmas.
Agami karma. Sanchit means past karmas, no, sir?
All the sanchit is past. Sanchit is a lot of the accumulation of lot of karmas over the lives.
So how can we overcome those karmas, sir?
I told already, no? So I told you.
Nishkam.
See, what will Niskama karma is this life.
Agami, yeah, but
Agami also you can avoid with the Niskama karma, and prarabdha karmas also you can experience. See, prarabdha karmas you can very well experience and very well you can face all the prarabdha karmas you are supposed to face. You will definitely face, isn't it? So
yes,
no prarabdha karma will leave you. It will come and in front of you. It will stand and it will bother you. It will give a lot of pain, lot of loss, suffering, dukkha, lot of blame. Everything will bring and give it to you. That is the prarabdha karma. So already you decided to experience those amount of karmas, no doubt. For example, let's say in your kitty bag, the bag is called karma bag. Okay, so the karma bag, what you have about 100 karmas of the previous lives. Okay, when you come into this life, what happens? You only chosen. So you only chosen, and the nature also the existence, the Paramatma. What it does is, you give out of 100, you give only 20 to this life.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You give only 20 to this life. The reason is, if you take all 100, you can't survive. You will be blasted. You will be bursted.
Okay.
The reason is you can't sustain on this earth planet. Such a kind of so much pain. Who will be able to bear? You tell me.
Okay.
See, one karma comes here, that itself is a disease. It becomes a disease and you'll be suffering like anything.
Yeah, sir.
I used to see some other people, they used to come and tell me, they keep telling like at least 10 problems at a time they'll be telling. I don't know, so much suffering they have.
Yeah, sir.
One is family problem, other is job is not there, other is disease is there. I have this problem, I have this disease. The single body, they have 5 to 6 diseases. Where from these things are coming? Tell me.
Yeah.
So
Because of
suffering.
Sanchit Prarabdha.
Yes, they have chosen. Of course, they have chosen. So these 20 karmas they have chosen. The 20% karmas they'll be experiencing in this current life in some or other manner. They have to experience. Only thing, it makes a lot of difference if you are a meditator. In experiencing those karmas, in facing those karmas, the kind of a tolerance, patience, the ability, the energy, all this will be great in amount, great in quantity with the meditator.
Yes, sir. And we get extra, what we say, willpower to
Face
those karmas. Sir.
Yes. So that's what. So that attitude, the attitude to face them, acceptance, that's the widest character of a spiritual person. Acceptance is the most suitable, most beautiful nature of a spiritual being. So when you have the acceptance, what will happen? If you are facing some karma, the karma will neutralize. If you don't have acceptance character, you will react. See, for example, so suddenly you got a stomach ache. Somehow the stomach ache is not leaving you for months together, days together. Then because of that, what will happen is you start blaming so many people. You start crying, making a lot of noise in the house, and you start some fighting with other people. They are not understanding me. They are not helping me. They are leaving me alone. So many things. You are going into the action. You are going into the reactive mode.
Yes, sir.
You are going into the blaming mode. So this character doesn't help at all. What you need to do is, this is the karma given to me. I have chosen to undergo on this earth planet because I have done for example, in the previous life, you have given stomach ache to somebody. Or you hit somebody, he got a stomach ache. Now, in this life, you have to go through that again. That experience you must go through.
Okay.
You can't escape out of it. You must go through. But when you are going through, if you have meditation, you sit in the meditation. If you know meditation, you will sit. Then what will happen? You get a lot of energy. That energy will heal that.
Yeah, very good. Must.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So that's how you have to come out. All these prarabdha karmas.
Sir, my problem is that, sir, whenever pains are there, any pain, I just, what we say, within a day or 2 days, I get frustrated, and after that, I realize everything. Then I myself only stay, why I did all this nonsense? Why? But the 2 days I spend in crying, in weeping, everything goes on, sir. But then is that I am putting my more karmas in those 2 days?
Yes, absolutely.
But after 2 days, I realize, no, sir, after that.
Yeah, even you realize also, but you have suffered, right?
Yeah.
You have suffered. So one thing is very important. Giving suffering to yourself is also a karma.
But without any
The reason is so
yes.
you have brought this physical body, you have borrowed from the supreme intelligence. Okay, you have borrowed it. You means what? Your soul itself, an individual soul, when it coming to the earth planet, it is asking for a physical body. They are giving it. Don't think that your mother and father has given this physical body.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is given by them. Okay. So you need to take care of it nicely. You have to hand over when you are going back.
Yes, sir. Sir, but
don't give too much heart. That's why suicide is a great negative karma. Why it is suicide is a great negative karma?
Because you're spoiling that body without any with your ignorance.
Yes. You are putting into the kind of the highest violence. Is self-violence. That is not going to be acceptable in the eyes of law. Yes. Law of nature. The gods in the eyes of the God, it is no way acceptable. The reason being, you have borrowed it, You have broken it.
Yes, sir.
You have cut into pieces.
You have no right to do that.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Sir, I just wanted to ask, you said that 20% we are getting those karmas, and what about those 80? If then again there is no liberation, no sir, for that 80%, then we have to come back again, no sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But
See,
whenever
I will tell you,
Huh.
you need to analyze in a different way. For example, a human being born, you will do whatever, no, you'll be so serious, right from, as a child and going into the kid and then adult and, the younger adult, all these stages, what you do is you'll be so serious, so aggressive. Till what age? Till 50 or 60.
Yeah.
Right? Many of the people you observe, they'll be so aggressive, they'll be doing some or other work, try making money, losing money, and cheating somebody, doing this, doing that. They will be so serious. By 50 or 55, they get an idea, enough is enough. I want to live peacefully. I want
Yes.
to go towards my, so-called spirituality, rituality, some bhajans, some mantras. So slowly they get into that mode because now they are nearing to the death. Now they are nearing to the death. They are about to pass away. So they get obviously their mind itself, in their mind itself, small transition starts happening. Okay, one kind of parivartana. It starts happening within them. Isn't it?
Yes.
You observe any of the life.
Yes.
You ask him, why you came to meditation? So since everything done, I have nothing to do. So what should I do? I think this is the best time to do meditation. Till now, why you are not come? No, I was very busy. So my children need to get married. They used to go to abroad. They have to settle there. So all this is now over. My grandchildren also very well have taken care. So they're all okay. Then now at least this is a time to do meditation. No, this is a time to spend my time in the spirituality, isn't it? Like that,
Yes.
they'll be keep talking. So why you came to meditation means they say that now everything done, enough is enough. Now I'm slowly entering into the spiritual path. This is how your soul also, whatever it does in the initial evolution state, like having karmas, increasing karmas, decreasing karmas, doing karmas, all this is quite natural. Until what stage of life it is about matured and old soul. Till old soul, they keep doing karmas, they keep gaining karmas, understanding, analyzing, experiencing. They take punishments. Everything keeps happening. It's a natural phenomena. You don't need to, you don't need to worry much about this. It's a natural phenomena. It will happen the similar way. Whether you like it or not, this is a natural phenomena. It happens. So we have to bear with that. That is the nature design. This is the existence laws. There are some. See, for example, there are some laws kept by. For example, some of the laws designed by a government. Can you change them? An individual can go and change it.
No.
You can't do that, no.
No.
All the government has passed some bill and some of the laws are set up. All the individuals have to follow them. One individual go and stand, no, I can't follow this, then you will be punished.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, existence has got some laws. Existence has got some design. The design is what? Up to old soul, up to you become a old soul, you keep doing lot of karmas, you keep taking lot of negative karma, positive karma, whatever, and you keep undergoing them, and you keep realizing them. So all that will happen in those lives. Then when you become an old soul, the moment you becoming an old soul, what happened? You start getting an idea, like the person of 50, 55, 60 years old, he start getting into the spiritual path. You also start at that at that soul evolution stage, you start slowly entering into the something called the inner exploration, meditation, some kind of a devotion, sort of bhajan, nama kirtan, or like slowly you enter into this path. Okay? Because by the time you definitely felt that the soul itself has gotten the inside transition, inside parivartana, that I don't want to do any more karmas. Let me not do one karma also. I go into let me go into the mauna. I stay in mauna. I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful.
Yes, sir.
For what reason? Nothing. The soul has come to that stage now.
Okay. Sir, I am in this stage. There was a lot of suffering since 30 years. My personal experience. And just I left everything. Now I don't want to. I just want to be in peace. I have left. I don't go. I don't gossip. There are certain limitations I have put. Even I have started donating things that I don't want to do anymore. So is it I am experiencing what we say very lightness in the body, even through your sessions. I am getting a wisdom, so I am in the right track, sir. But
Yes,
uh,
absolutely.
but I want to get, I just myself, sir, my own experience, I want to get liberated in this journey only, sir.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Definitely will happen. It will
sir,
happen.
but about 80% karmas, you're saying they are.
No, that's what that's what I told already. For that also, there's a different equation for that. The final
Okay.
equation I've given you, Gnana Agni Dagda Karmanam.
Jnana Agni. Sir, I didn't get that Jnana Agni.
Gnana Agni, that means the wisdom of fire.
Fire. Acha, Agnihotri. Agnihotra.
No,
No.
wisdom, inner wisdom.
Acha, inner wisdom.
Inner wisdom, act like a fire, it will burn all your karmas.
Act,
Whatever that baggage is there, it will be burnt.
act like a fire means, sir, what?
Fire means it will nullify, it will neutralize all the karmas. That is the nature. Again, that's a nature law.
Okay.
You
It
don't
will
need to
come.
question, you don't need to
Okay.
question that. So let
Okay.
me tell you how it happens. Okay. Let me
Okay.
tell you how it happens. See, when you do more meditation, you get more cosmic energy, more prana shakti. Okay. So all your the previous life karmas, which are part of your own your own soul in the form of subconscious state, it will be there with you. All the baggage is there very much with you. Okay. So definitely all these are very much within your own soul, along with the soul. Then when you do more and more meditation, so with a more and more meditation, more cosmic energy will try to remove all the energy blocks. They are nothing but energy blocks.
Okay.
They are very much available in the energy body, etheric body, especially. Okay, so they are very much available in the etheric body. Now, by doing more and more meditation, that will remove all these blocks. Okay, this will go off one by one. It will go off by getting more and more cosmic energy in your system. Because see, why yogis are doing 200 years, 100 years meditation? Do you know what is the reason?
No, sir, I don't know.
This is the reason.
To get mukti, na,
They
sir?
have to cleanse. They have to cleanse. It will take so many years.
Yes. Okay, sir.
It's not
Sir,
easy.
yeah, sir, it's not easy, but we can manifest, no, sir.
Yeah.
We can manifest, no, sir. We what we want in what we want. I want to get liberated. It is what we say in the dream. Also, I will. So anybody ask me, no, that only it is in my thinking. I have to be. I want to get liberated in this life only.
That is your intention. That is your
Yeah.
intention. But the intention to be able to put into practice, you need some method, isn't it?
Yeah, sir. That only I am asking. Sir.
That method is meditation.
Yeah, sir. I do a lot of, and I get that
So that is why yogis, they sit in the great, the deep mountains, deep caves. They keep practicing years together. Some of the yogis, they practice 100 years, but they're all reached to the last state of life. Okay.
Yeah.
Last state of life. They have already, enough is enough. All the physical life they have seen.
Yes.
In the earlier, in their soul evolution, they have finished everything. Now they are in the PhD. They are in the PhD. Now they are in the PhD level. They are sitting there.
Sir, we are living in samsara. We have to manage the house also.
Definitely, you can do that. You can also do that. You can also do. See what happened. We have still some more karmas.
Yes,
okay?
Sir.
Still some more karmas. So those karmas will be paying off through our family life.
Yes.
You will be paying off as much as possible if you are living with the wisdom. The the right wisdom, if you have, you can pay back some of the karmas through your family life also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, you do that. Do continuously that also. Once
Yeah.
I keep gaining good amount of cosmic energy, keep
Yeah.
burning all karmas which are stored in the form of energy patches, and also by gaining more and more wisdom, you have more and more clarity in order to face all the kind of situations in the current life,
Yes, sir.
so that you will not increase the further karmas.
Yeah.
You will not resort to the further karmas, either good or bad.
Okay, sir.
See, ultimately what happened? You must enter into the state of the niskama karma, or so-called, we can say that it's like, no gunas, nirguna. You should become nirguna.
Nirguna.
Yes. So once you come to the state of neutral, no positive, no negative karma, not even positive karma, there is nothing required for us.
Okay, sir.
Just be with yourself. Just be with yourself. So that state will come in this life itself. If you keep trying it, if not, whatever you left at this point of life, for example, so in this life, wherever you left, you will continue in the next life. From there, you will continue. You don't need to worry at all.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, and whatever you are saying, holistic meditation, holistic things, I'm following that, sir. They are benefiting me, sir.
Definitely. Yes. Yeah. That's what I wish everyone to follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. Right, ma. Thank you.
Sir, I just wanted to ask, we are getting these videos or what of these sessions?
See, all these videos, I posted the links basically because every day four videos will come.
Okay, sir. Then tomorrow
you have to go to the Mahavatar TV and watch all the videos.
Okay, but yesterday I missed that session, and even I today whatever you are saying, it is not clear. I want to listen it again. So again I will go to Mahavatar. This thing.
Mahavatar
What, sir?
TV. Mahavatar TV.
Mahavatar.
Yeah, today's video will be posted tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will be posted day after, like that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
1 day delay. So you can watch all the videos will be there in Mahavatar TV. You just need to watch there itself, because every day posting 4 videos into a WhatsApp group, it will load like anything. So I don't want to make so much they're like dumping into the videos.
Sir, but please send the link, no, sir.
Link is already sent in the group. I will send again today.
Okay. Send.
I'll post the link, like where all the videos are. There are playlists created in the Mahavatar TV.
Okay, sir.
So if you open the playlist for every, this time we have divided one big video into 3 parts. One is the spiritual part. Second one is holistic life. Third one is home remedies. Like we have cut single video into 4 types.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, but I am very much thankful to you, sir, for your wisdom. From the comfort zone, I could listen everything, and I could change myself. I'm really thankful to you, sir. Lots and lots of gratitude, sir.
Thank you. Right. So, friends, any questions you can?
Sir, Bindu, there one of has written in the chat that she's not able to open the videos on that link.
Which one, ma? Which one?
So, I mean, do you send the link every day? Every day link is different from the previous day, is it?
For the videos?
Yes.
No. Same link. Same link. If you go inside, what will happen? You find a playlist in Mahavatar TV. There are playlists. Something called playlist. Open the playlist. Then you find all the 4 type of playlists. One is full video. Other one is spiritual wisdom. Other one is spiritual wisdom. Third one is holistic lifestyle. Fourth is home remedies.
आणि तुम्ही म्हणलं की क्लास होणार नाही म्हणून ती.
So if you do that, then what will happen? Obviously, you will find all the videos at one place. Okay.
sorry, we missed because somebody else was talking. So
Yeah.
we need to open the playlist, full videos, and then what do we
Yeah,
do? Sir?
playlist. If you open the playlist, then you find one playlist for the full video, complete 2.5 hour one video. The another playlist called the same video we have cut, the same big video everybody will not see. So we cut that big video into small parts, like spiritual wisdom small part, and holistic lifestyle one small part, and home remedies one small part.
Okay.
So that playlist also you will get it. So you can be able to see all the videos thing. Otherwise, very simple thing, I'll post into the group itself all the 4 videos
Oh, okay.
every day, so that
Okay.
you all can watch again and again.
Okay. So one link only for the full videos, and there'll be a separate link for the small parts, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
I will try to post it. Maybe you can look at that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, one question. What does one do for anger? Like, how to bring down the anger or even the stress, both?
Yeah, both the things, the byproducts of meditation, I can say in simple words. If you are a practitioner of meditation, both the things will come under control very soon.
Okay.
But
So,
if there are other methods, yes, of course. What you're supposed to do whenever you get anger, you just need to keep quiet. Just tell yourself, like strongly, like you need to adjust, you need to tell yourself that keep quiet. Okay, that instruction should go continuously. Then what will happen? Slowly, you listen to yourself. Then you suddenly don't react to anything. Okay, and especially meditation, spiritual wisdom will bring a lot of control, and it will give you a kind of the deep understanding about yourself. Then what will happen? So those the little things like anger, disappointment, all these things are these very small things for meditation. You will achieve in no time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So generally, like, see, I've always had this problem. Like, see, now your class is going on, so I'm willing to sit and do the meditation. The minute your class is over, say for instance, after 21 days, 22nd day, I will not meditate. So that has been, there's no consistency. So how to correct
that is why until it became a habit for you, 41 days minimum, we say everybody 41 days, if anyone continuously consistently do meditation, he will not leave after 41 days this meditation. It will become a part and parcel of you. See, for example, Hanuman Chalisa. Why you call it as Hanuman Chalisa? Chalis means 40. Hanuman means like you become one with the breath. Hanuman means what? Vayu What meditation we are doing, you do it as a Hanuman Chalisa. It means 40 days you become one with the breath. So Vayu you become Vayu. Then you never leave this meditation, or this meditation will not leave you throughout your life.
Okay.
Yeah. And why we do Ayyappa, like Mandala Diksha or whatever 40 days Diksha, just like that only. Anything you want to habituate yourself, it has to become a practice or a habit for you. Just follow for 40 days. That's all.
Okay.
This meditation also the same way. Now you are practicing 21 days. Another 21 days, join another class. One more class is there.
Okay, so when is that class? And
Every month it will happen.
Okay.
Every month, same channel, the same Zoom channel, every month, first 21 days.
Okay.
The November 1st to 21st, again December 1st to 21st, January 1st to 21st, like that it continues. No?
Okay. So in the same group, they will give intimation for.
Yeah. In the group where you are, we will post one more link. You just join that link also again. Okay.
Okay.
Because
okay.
see, some new people also will be joining, some old people also will be joining.
Okay. So then, say like somebody I know, I mean, she wants to join this. So the current group. So how to go about doing that now?
Okay.
So I know people
what you do
class.
is any new joinees you wanted to do, I will forward one link today in the group. Okay.
Okay.
Joining.
Okay.
just forward that to them so that they can join.
Okay, sir. That'd be good, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
1 minute. One.
Yeah.
Sir, I have this question. Like,
Yes.
some people are very difficult to deal with, or some situations themselves become very difficult. So I want to know if we pray at that time, like we know, like it's too difficult for a single person to handle, or we meet with a very wrong person and like we want to get our work done from him or something like that, and it's very difficult to handle single-handedly, and we don't have help. Then do you think that prayers will help?
So your question is handling the difficult people. How do we do with the prayer will help?
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, one thing is we have something called thought power. Okay, thought power. We
Thought
say
power.
very, very, very strongly. We say that our thought power is very strong. First of all.
Hmm.
Second thing is we also say that whatever we wanted, we can create in this physical planet.
Hmm.
The physical planet, I will tell you, it works with only frequencies and vibrations.
Hmm.
Everything works with respect to vibration frequency.
Hmm.
So what kind of vibrations you are releasing out of your body or mind?
Hmm.
Let's say mind, okay? In order to understand easily, okay? Whatever vibrations goes out of your mind, so those vibrations has got some frequencies also. So everything happens with respect to frequencies. So you need to, whatever you wanted from other person, whatever you wanted from universe, first you have to vibrate with that.
Hmm.
Vibrate means what? In the sense, you should not have even iota of doubt. Iota. That means not even point, not 1% doubt should not be there. Are you doing it? That's the question. You have to question yourself. I can't answer that, but you should question yourself. Are you in that plane of operation? If not, you have to mend your thought power. You have to mend the way you vibrate. The moment you mend your ways of thinking, you make your vibrations so stronger, so subtle, and with a high, with great amount of vibrations, with a certain frequency. What are the frequency of thought? So with that, if you keep vibrating with a 0.001%, then it will happen in your life. But many of the times we don't do that. We can't do it. The reason is we have no such stability in our system. We have no such stability. When do you get that stability? Often and often, you must practice the meditation. Then only you get that stability. Otherwise, some of the people have already got intrinsically. Intrinsically means what? Naturally they have got. This is achieved by them in the past lives. They do that. Why some people do, why some people don't do, even though they have no meditation, still they are doing it. How do they achieve? They already achieved in the past life. That's why they have it. You don't need to question. How come this fellow is so mischievous and so stupid fellow? He does a lot of money, he earn money, he's so sharp. All this is, yes, right, it's right. He has earned it in the earlier life. In this life, he didn't do any effort on that. You don't need to do any effort. He has already earned it. For example, you learned a music. In this life, you learned a music, isn't it? You learned a music. After 5 years or 10 years, you don't need to relearn the music. It's a part of you now. If you start, if you touch the instrument, it starts happening to you.
Yeah, sir, but I mean, this is a little bit. Okay, I'll just tell you this statement. In Bible, there's something. Somewhere it is written, like Jesus has said that if 3 people shall pray for one same thing together, if 3 people, there's some count, 2 people or 3 people. But he's saying like a single-handed person praying may not work. And if three people pray for the same thing at the same time, then it is likely that it will get granted.
Okay, fine. So see, what will happen is Jesus has given a lot of teachings. Okay, so he has told a lot of teachings, spiritual teachings are there. See, maybe you might have heard, you might have learned somewhere. Okay, but see, the group is called group consciousness. The what the group consciousness works, how it works is again they are vibrations. Let's say three people sat together. They wanted, in common, they wanted, about the environment, about the good thing to happen to all the human beings. So if they wish and they pray means nothing. Again, the pray means nothing. It's only your vibrations, your thoughts, and your vibrations, what it goes out of you. It's called prayer. Prayer is not like a, oh God, I am sitting here. I need your help. Please help me. Okay. And he keeps shouting. It's not a prayer. Okay. That's not a prayer. That is something like, you are sending some sound through your mouth. You are sending some sounds. So, okay. And you are telling your wishes. So that what will happen? Your mind will contemplate. That means your contemplation, your mind itself gets some inner satisfaction. For yourself, it generates some satisfaction. You believe in it, right? So this is other way of implementation again. See, some people who are in the devotional level, some people who are in the prayer level, they also get their wishes fulfilled. How does it happen is again through them only. How does it happen? Let me tell you. So when they do the prayer, maybe they loudly they do a prayer, and when they do the prayer, they definitely think that okay, I have released my thought. I mean, I have done my prayer, so this prayer is going to work for me. So if they feel like that, if they feel, that's again a vibration only. If they feel and they take that, strongly, they have faith on that, then what will happen? So especially in their body itself will send that kind of signals to the universe. It means their mind itself will generate or will send out that kind of vibrations to the universe. So, and those vibrations are consistent with them because they prayed the God. See, it's like a placebo effect. Okay, how does the placebo effect works? In fact, in your physical body, everything is available. Only thing is when you believe in it, when you trust in it, then it will be cured. So like that, prayer also works like that. Unless you believe in the God, until unless you have faith on Him, you are not able to generate that kind of thought. Now I can generate because I trusted my God. The God will definitely do me. Then I will go with that faith. So my frequency of operation, my thought which are generated out of me, so consistent, so vibrant, then that will be definitely manifested in the physical life.
Sir, I also want to know, like, so if supposing say a person is very powerful spiritually, and maybe a lot of knowledge of mantra, and if he prays anything for anything, like anything, then will that happen? Like,
Definitely. See, whether it's a mantra or chanting or whatever it may be, ultimately I'm telling you, again, it boils down to be only one thing, that is thought power. Thought power, and which is in a vibration. Is it nothing but in a vibration? Okay. Scientifically to speak, they are the energy, that is the electromagnetic waves you send out. Okay. You send out, it works. Only thing is, a person with having highest amount of energy, his inner energy is very high. He send out the waves, which goes out of him. They are so powerful. They can reach far and wide targets, and then it accomplishes or it gets manifested without fail. It happens.
sir, specifically, it like whatever they wanted, they are able to get it.
They will get it, no doubt.
That because I'll tell you this. I had heard from someone about one person who was a Brahmin by birth and also by profession. He used to work like a Brahmin only, and one lady. This is what I've heard. I wouldn't know that lady. I had only met this Brahmin once, and after that he had passed away, and so I'm not able to meet him again. So this one lady, it seems one lady had come to him saying that she doesn't have money. Her business is not doing not running well and all. She doesn't have any money to do something that her business would run. So he told her, like he told her some amount, like every month you have to give me this much amount, and your business will flourish. So she agreed upon that, but he told her that I like you will have to pay this amount like for your life till you want the business. You'll have to pay me this amount. So she agreed to him, and then it seems that he whatever he prayer or whatever he started doing for that lady, and that lady started minting money. So she had a lot of money uh, coming to her, and then she would pay him every month that agreed amount also, and things went fine. But later on, in spite of her flourishing, later on she stopped paying him the money. She stopped paying him the money. So he went to her and whatever, or he contacted her and he told her that why you are not paying, that you have agreed to pay this much amount. You're supposed to pay me that money. So she said, no, I'm not going to pay you and all. So then he cursed her that your all money, that your income will stop and all that. He cursed her there itself, like your income will stop and all. And immediately, like her income stopped, and she was back to like the square one.
Yeah.
So,
See, okay, understood. I understood from your explanation. One thing is, there are two things here you need to understand. One thing is that man who is trying to use his words. His words must be powerful. The reason being, see, everyone, that's what I'm telling. So with your power, with your words, many of us, we might have noticed Mahatma Gandhi with his words, he moved the entire India. Okay, understood.
yeah.
So that means every person, great people with their inner energy, if it is greater, you can move anything. You can move the mountains also. So that's what the power of the words. Okay, so such is the power of a person who is having the mantra power, a person who is practiced more and more meditation. So all their powers, all their words will be so powerful. Whatever they say, it happens. So that's why many times you just observe Sri Sai. Shirdi Sai, what it does is, anybody comes, with a great problem, he says, take this vibhuti and go and, drink, and then it will go. That's all. And he says, okay, you get so-and-so thing. You get so-and-so thing. Or he says that rain comes. The rain is coming, then he says, stop it. It will stop. See, all this is actually, that's again power. Power, what they attain. And because they are, see, another thing, one more thing is that, if at all these powers they utilize for selfish nature, these powers also will be withdrawn by the nature itself. Nature will not allow to misuse. Okay, understood. So if at all anybody is misusing also, I'm telling you, they gain again lot of negative karma. They have to suffer again lot in the future lives. Okay. So if you have got any great powers within you, you got it through mantra chanting, or you got it through meditation, whatever it is, you must use it for this social welfare. That means welfare of the human being or welfare of the any other life being. Then it's good. So this person might be having a good amount of mantra power or word power. So whatever he says, it will definitely, the curse happens, everything happens. There's no doubt on that. Okay. So that's what she is experiencing now. At the same time, she also undergo that kind of if she comes out of that word, what he has given to the guru. So if she go in opposite direction, she will suffer a lot in the future life. The negative karma will come.
Okay. So there's basically there's little or almost no escape from karma, sir.
No escape until I told the three methods are there. I told Niskama karma, Dagda karmani, or paying back your karmas. Paying back means facing the karmas. If some karma comes, face it. Don't reject it. Okay. Suppose headache I got, face the headache. Not like go on blaming everybody around you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So many times, many people are confused. Why I'm only getting these things? why I'm only targeted with this. Like that, many people, many times they get doubts. Why good people are suffering in the society? Many good people will be suffering with
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of
So
issues.
that is a personal experience, sir. I
Yes.
have suffered so much. I mean, for nothing. I mean, I have not done anything harm to other person. Yet, so much I have suffered in my life that
Yes.
is
That's the answer. Answer to
the-
your question is very simple. Your past life karmas. So you allow it to happen. Okay. If you don't want to allow it to happen, go into little spiritual practices so that your wisdom increases, your cosmic energy, your bodily energy, your mental energy, your the inner energy gets increases. What happen? It will burn all the karmas. You will
so.
have you will have less effect. You will have less impact of your physical life.
Sir, would you mind sharing your number with me, sir? If you want,
Yeah.
I
So
can get
it is there in the WhatsApp group, no? The admin number is there. You see that.
it,
Okay.
sir.
Otherwise, I'll put in the chat group. You can
Okay.
contact.
Sir, sometimes I'm like, I even sometimes even at this age, I'm into some bad situations and all. And then, of course, I try to use prayer. But then, um, it works like sometimes 50%. But then I don't understand that I feel that no, it should get 100% only, then I'll act. But sometimes 50% also I should act. And like for instance, I'm trying to bargain something. Somebody's saying this is for 5,000 rupees.
Mhm.
I say no, this it is not more worth than 3,000. So then he will say, okay, I'll give you for 4,000. Now I should consider that okay, if not 100%, at least 50% he's come down. And
Correct.
then I will say no, make it 3,000. I'm not buying. So then he says, okay, I'm not giving either. And then I feel very bad to tell him that, okay, now give me for 4,000 because I badly need it. So I'm very much like, why not 3,000? And so I get angry. I'll move out from there. And then I know then I've lost that chance, and then I may not get it again. Because sometimes it's just an example. Like I will lose this. It doesn't strike me that no, let me at least 50% is done. No, and even if I'm praying and all, I pray to God and said, okay, like God make him do this. At least he's reduced it by
See,
1,000.
here, God, nobody is there. Nobody is a God here. Nobody is there sitting on the top and giving you, blessing you all this. Okay. So all this, everything here, see, you are almost like a co-creator. You are a co-creator. The human being, especially human being, are given with all the powers. Okay. In fact, that's why in Bhagavad Gita, everywhere he says that I am living in every being, every life being, every human being, everywhere I am living. Okay. Only thing is you make use of me. You make use of me, and you can flourish to any level. You can do everything. You can do everything on your own. It's like a miniature universe. A human being is a miniature universe. Understand? He can do everything. You don't
Sir,
need to
then
you don't need to depend on anything. Only thing is, let me tell you. So we are hampered. That means our progress, our wishes, whatever it may be on this planet Earth, we suffer a lot. We go through a lot of negative karma, positive, all these things only because of our own mind. Our own mind. See in the lower evolution state, in the lower lives, lower evolution. Like when you are a baby soul, infant soul, young soul. In those stages, what happens? Most of the times the way you think, the way you act, everything through mind, and also lot of negative thinking, lot of the violence attitude, like a more like some cruel animal kind of a nature, the animal kind of nature, tamasic nature, rajoguna, tamoguna, which are very predominant in those lives. But as you grow on, like from life after life, okay, you pay back karmas. So like one whole life, just just sake of giving education to your children, you'll be living here. After education, they won't come to you; they'll go to US.
yes, that's what you don't enjoy the fruits of your own karma.
Then what for you are doing all these things? But of course, it's a design. You have chosen it and came here. You will definitely pass through that life. I can't stop you anymore. I can't stop you. I can't interfere. first of all, and I can't come and stop your life design at all. That's your life design for your soul, meant for that. You will
Yeah, but
entire life you are
see,
spending. Yeah.
many times I feel that, like, for instance, in this case, if I had just agreed upon 4,000, okay, chalo, he did that much for me, okay,
Yes.
take 4,000, I would have become a lot of chalo, I mean, even at 4,000 also, it was very much important for me. It would have served for much higher returns. But then, I don't know why sometimes this
It's okay.
why my
These
own thought
see,
interferes and says no.
materialistic things. Okay, to the certain extent only you need to bargain or whatever it may be. To a certain extent, you need to do that, because ultimately at the end of the life, okay, whatever you saved, you gained, right? All these things you have to just forego and leave this physical world. So don't go into so depth into that. Okay.
Sir, also one more thing is, regardless of how much ever one saves, the rate at which inflation is going to go up, or is this going up, we know that, say, like 100 rupees, say 30 years back, today, 100 rupees, we were able to buy like 5 kgs dal. But at today's world, you can't even buy 1 kg dal for 100 rupees.
No. These things are, like you're talking about physical things and materialistic things. It won't work in the spiritual way. Okay, spiritual way is very simple. Okay, spiritual way is very simple. The simplicity is only one thing. If you whatever the work you are doing, love and do it. Okay, whatever you wanted, you just have a the very strong vibration from you. It will come. Food you wanted, clothes you wanted, what you wanted, it will come. Okay. Only thing is our greediness. We should not have more and more greed in order to achieve something and store something, keep something more and more for me. So that should not be much. If you want to grow spiritually, that's a different path. Okay. So if you want to grow only materialistically and filing up so many things, of course, that's a different path which you'll be always working in that direction. When what we say is 50% materialistic life, 50% spiritual life. That is good enough. Okay, the ultimate reason of the entire materialistic life is in order to realize your true form, or your inner self realization is the ultimate goal of this life or 100 lives after. You must come to that position, you must come to that path only. There is no other way. Okay, so that's why we don't need to worry much about how much I'm losing, how much I'm gaining. Those things don't calculate too much. Just go on, move on. That's all. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's what I feel sometimes, that we
Yeah.
get to save money,
No,
But
just go on. Go
but
on. Leave it
but
and go
really,
on.
it is not going to be much helpful later on, because the way inflation is rising,
Yeah.
today's money saved is hardly going to serve any purpose in the
Nothing to
future.
worry. Nothing to worry. See, don't think too much. If you are a spiritual person doing meditation, everything it falls on its own, right? That is the nature equation.
Yes, sir.
Nature,
One more question,
nature
sir.
equation is very simple. Don't worry too much in this.
Yes, sir. But how do we know what karma we have still in store, or how we can resolve our karma?
You have to do meditation. You have to do meditation. There is no other way. Okay. If anybody tells that this is there, that is there, it's wrong. That is wrong. That is their perception.
Sir, I just wanted to ask that when you comment, you judge. You said 4 types of things should not be there for the karma, for agami karma. So please, what are those 2, sir? Comment, judgment, and the other 2 one?
Yeah, you should not judge. You should not comment. You should not blame.
Blame.
Okay? You should not interfere in other lives.
Interfere. Okay. Comment, judge, blame, and interfere. Sir,
Otherwise, it will increase the karmas.
okay. The 4 things, because of these 4 things only we are caught in the karmas.
Yes. Again, you are accumulating new karmas.
Okay. Sir, you said that my mind has 4 this thing, 4.
Yes. Mind has got the conscious thinking mind. First is thinking mind.
Thinking
Second is ego. Second is ego. Third one is intellect. Fourth one is subconscious mind. Chitta.
Intellect. Sir, please repeat. No, sir. Intellect.
See,
thinking.
conscious, thinking mind,
Thinking
ego, thinking mind and intellect and ego. Fourth one is subconscious mind or chitta.
Sir, why then we are sometimes in what we say, sometimes in the mind state, sometimes in the thinking state, sometimes in the what we say, in the intellect stage, and sometimes in the conscious stage. Why these stages evolve, sir? And how can only through meditation only we can come out from that, sir?
No. We need all this. Without these things, so a man cannot really live on the physical planet. Okay.
Sir, I according to me, I knew that we are born with the mind, body, and ego, and the soul has the consciousness. Sir, I was thinking in that way. The soul is born with the consciousness. These
No, soul is not born. Soul itself is a consciousness.
soul means the consciousness. Okay, soul means the consciousness.
Soul means consciousness. Okay.
Okay, I got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So, friends, we'll close the session. Now it's almost 12 o'clock now. We came to the midnight. Okay. Right. Okay. So, thank you so much for your so patiently and listening and participation. The great participation of all of you. So, thank you very much. So, thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet tomorrow.
Shubhratri.
Shubhratri. Yeah.
Sir, one question, sir.
Yeah.
So you can answer this tomorrow. You can take note my question. Very simple. Like I'm suffering from diabetes, but I have a lot of craving for sweets. So how to overcome that, sir? That you answer tomorrow.
You have diabetes.
Yes, sir.
Any other thing?
Acidity also.
Cholesterol.
Acidity.
Acidity and cholesterol. But I'm very much attracted to sweet things, and I feel that I should keep having. And I saw one lady who also has diabetes, and she tells herself that no, I do need some sugar, so that's why I'm eating this. That's how she justifies that she eats sugar.
Anyway, so that is in your question, the answer is there. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Now it's
Yes.
too late.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
too
you.
late. Thank you. Thanks so
Thank you
much.
very much. Thank you.
Thank you.